Yo, what's up guys, it's Jay here, welcome back to the channel. Today we'll just be covering some interesting games from our Matcherino tournament about a few days ago. And today we'll also be facing some Chinese players. So for example, Soda, he was at the LCQ last year and he'll also be going to the LCQ this year. Hopping right in, we have Bounty Dry Season. So we do ban out the Charlie, Jaeyoung and Mr. P, and they ban out Kid, Jin and Jaeyoung. Generally for first pick here, you would want brawlers that are good on offense as well as defense. So these would be brawlers like, let's say, Jaeyoung, Jin, or let's think of some others. Okay, like Angelo, for example. So these are pretty good first picks where you can actually still be useful regardless of how the game state is. But we do pick a Bonnie. I think this is not a very good pick from us because like Bonnie is good for counter aggro, but you can't really push into enemies. You'll just get outranged. And we do get punished in the draft for this as they go with Gus and Angelo. And we respond with a Max and Carl. Once again, I do not know if this is the best pick because they just instantly pick the Kaze, and I think going straight into the draft we are already at quite a disadvantage. But let's just see how the game plays out. Hopping straight into the game, I think I took response not to gadget up straight to the star because there's no way he's gonna get it. Yeah, with the Angelo jump gadget and the Kaze dashing mode, I think it's not actually possible for the cow to get the star, which is why we went up instead. Unfortunately, response goes down, but we do. Surgeon goes down, but we do trade off a kill. Here we just need one kill to get the lead, so I'm calling to pinch a response. So I do pinch a response here, and I think we do get the kill. Okay, yeah, we do get the kill. But unfortunately, Surge goes down there as well. I think there's like a little bit of a miscommunication from us because I called that I'll be pinching left, but Surge also got a few hits on the Kaze on the right, which is why he needed my help. But yeah, a bit of an unnecessary death, kind of a misplay from us, but we're still chilling. We just need 3 stars, so... Oh, but they do have the blue star, so I think here we need to kill the Angelo, which is actually the hardest for us to kill because he has the jump gadget. So here I'm just getting some nice shots, and I think Response makes a good play here. Okay, unfortunately he can't get the kill, but we are still in a pretty decent spot. Like Surge just needs to heal to full, and we can kind of pressure them here. So let's see what happens. Okay, yeah, Surge makes a really nice play with the hypercharge, and I speed him up as well. In response, also gets a kill on the other side, and yeah, here we're just pressuring, and I think Surge hits another shot here. Yeah, just like that, somehow we managed to get 2 kills, but my teammate response is win trading, so he actually goes down there, and because I have 5 stars, I have no choice but to use my hypercharge to get out safely. So this is a really bad spot from us, for us. Like, we were in a really good spot just now, but now because response randomly died and I wasted my hypercharge, we are no longer in such a good spot. I think here Surge goes down, yeah, and response goes down as well, and just a lone max. I have no super, no gadget, no hypercharge. I can't really do anything. Angelo somehow gets a hypercharge in this game, and yeah, we lose the first game. So I think it's a really bad throw from us. Like, we definitely do not have draft in this comp, I think, but yeah, that was definitely winnable, at least from the position where we got the double kill. So moving on to game 2, we do the same thing, but this time the Angelo kind of messes up and doesn't pick up star. So I'm very happy to just pick it up myself. So I think here Surge is definitely going to have a rough time. He's hiding behind the wall, but he's definitely going to go down because like 2 sides are pinching him. So here I try to make a bit of counter pressure, but unfortunately Response tries to tank for Surge, but they both go down. So yeah, honestly with this game state it's really bad, and I don't think it's actually possible for us to push in because like we have no wall break, so we really need to outplay them like very hard for us to win. So here Surge goes down as well. Not great. I don't know how Response actually got that kill. I probably need to watch the replay for that, but yeah, here I just stay up and I actually get some really nice shots onto the gas, and I'm dodging really well. Here I make a I make a really good play there, honestly. So yeah, here Surge catches that the Kaze is missing, so we do call that out, but unfortunately we can't do much about it. But honestly, in this situation, it's still not the worst. Like, it's definitely way better than where we were at just now because I have a speed, Carl has hypercharge super. It's definitely still winnable, even though it's hard. So here, okay, Response is forced to use his super, and we actually get a kill. And they trade it back, but I'm just playing really aggressively, and I do a nice gadget to avoid dying there. Yeah, so here once again I think I'm calling out that I'm very close to hypercharge super, and I do get it here, so I instantly pop it. Response still has his hypercharge super, so he goes in, and we get 1 kill, and I'm trying to pinch them. I think we get 2 kills here. Oh no, we do not get the kills. Okay, we do get a kill, so yeah, a really nice last second play from us. So we're just falling back now. I think we were saying that no one can die, so I'm avoiding feeding that guy, but yeah, he actually goes down. So we do take the second game. And yeah, that's really well played from us. I think at least towards the end. The starting was not so good, but yeah, we clutched up at the end. So going into game 3, I think it's the same game plan. This time they don't mess up, they do not give us the first star. So once again, I'm calling for the same thing. I'm calling for one lane where I can pinch, but the guy goes back, so I'm just gonna help the right this time. And yeah, here we are just slowly getting pressure. We're dodging the Gus really well, but response, I'm not sure what he's doing. Like, bro is probably win trading, but yeah, he goes down, so it's really unfortunate for us. We were in a pretty good position there, so as long as he didn't die, I think we definitely would have gotten a kill eventually. And here, unfortunately, I go down as well, so not a great play from me. I definitely could have stayed alive there. But okay, we do trade out one kill. I think response is definitely dead here, yeah. So okay, he dies, and once again we're in this situation where we are down by 4 stars, and it's very hard for us to push in. And now we're down by 6. I probably could have gadgeted there. I'm not sure why I didn't. Probably like slow reaction or something, but yeah. Anyways, once again we're in the same spot where it's really hard for us to push in. I think the only timing for us to push in is the moment Angelo uses his shot. I have a small timing for me to like um, dash up and make a play. But anyways, the Kaze uses hypercharge, and now it's just 5 stars away. Surge has a hypercharge super, so slightly more winnable now. I do call out that I am very close to my hypercharge super as well. So there's another win condition that you can play for. And yeah, let's see what happens. Okay, Surge goes in for a play by himself, and that was actually a really nice hypercharge super from him. And somehow Response gets the kill as well, but he dies. So here I'm just tanking for Surge. Honestly, I don't think that's too bad of a play, because like if he dies there, like we lose the game on the spot. At least here I'm just giving 2 stars and I have a hypercharge super, so we can go in for a last play. And Response dashes in with the HC super. Surge as well, thanks for me. We get 1 kill, we get 2 kills, and we get 3 kills with 1 second on the clock. So honestly, we were really happy to win this set. I think we definitely do not have draft here, so really nice clutch play at the end. Moving to set number 2, we have Gem Grab Hard Rock Mine. So I think this set was really interesting in terms of the draft. So I'm just going to show you what I mean. So I think we do ban out the Crow, Kit, as well as the Hank. Kit and Hank are just brawlers that we don't really like facing so much. And I think Crow is a really strong first pick here as a mid. And they do go with the Mr. P first pick. So this pick to us was really confusing, because I think generally when we scrim with Japanese players or like Indian or Southeast Asian players, we don't see much Mr. P, so first pick is really interesting. But as you can see, we respond with a Tara and a Nita. So the thought process behind this is that generally when you pick a Mr. P, you would want to pair it with tanks, because you want the tank to keep running in to like get pressure for your team, while the Mr. P farms up a turret and then like collects gems from the mid, and then the porters are really annoying, so you have constant pressure. So what picking Tara and Nita actually does is to limit them from doing so, because obviously you don't want to go tanks to feed like Tara and Nita supers. So like with something like Kao and Lumi, which is kind of what we expected, we could consider going last picks, like for example Lily, Mortis, Edgar even. Yeah, so brawlers like this. So that was our game plan. Yeah, so we do end up going with the Mortis last pick, and I think this pick is really good. The only issue with this pick is the fact that we actually got Surgeon to play, which makes no sense because this is a Singaporean server tournament. Going straight into game number 1, I think the game plan is really simple from us. Basically, like I'm just gonna be playing Tara mid. I'm just gonna be picking out our gems and slowly charging my super, whereas my teammates are not gonna show. And ideally, Surge is gonna find an opportunity to go in like very aggressively. And okay, I actually made a really risky play there. I don't think I should be taking so much damage, but yeah, as you can see, Surge is dashing like very slowly with the delay. I think he got only like 1 or 2 shots there. But Response is doing a really good job up there, and I think he actually gets his bear. Okay, I don't know if he got his bear, but definitely trading there is really good. Surge gets another shot, but yeah, Lumi has a super, so I gotta be careful. And yeah, here I can't take this gem because Lumi will just super me. And okay, Response like pressures for me, so now I can take the gem. And the bear actually keeps him alive, which is insane. And as you can see, because of this pressure, I'm actually able to take the gem on their side, which is really good for us. And now we have a 6-3 gem lead. I mean, it's going to be 6-4 after they take their gem, but basically the point is like with some pressure. Like anytime my teammate can get pressure here, for example, like Response is playing a really good Nita this game. So as long as my teammates can get some pressure, I'm gonna be able to steal the gems from time to time. And yeah. So as you can see here, we actually got a double kill on both lanes. Like Response is honestly popping off this game. And yeah, here I was almost able to pick up that last gem, but it was kind of like a bit scary for me, and I actually survived here on 1 HP. And yeah, we just pick up the first game like that. So I think the game kind of went to plan, but I'm not sure how Response got this much value. So I don't think they're going to be giving our Nita this much value this game. And yeah, we're just going to be casually shooting at our Mortis because my bro was complaining about the ping the whole game. And yeah, right off the bat, we're off to a terrible start. They actually have a 3 gem lead right now. And yeah, okay, Response actually is pushing up once again, so I think he's doing a really good job this game. Yeah, I'm going to try and pinch with him here. Well, not me actually, Surgeon is going to try to pinch with him here. But it's kind of rough for me to play in the mid because the Lumi is always going to be shooting at me unless my Mortis pressures him. So whenever I want to walk up to take gems, I need to be careful of both the Mr. P as well as the Lumi. But yeah, with those plays, I actually managed to pick up 2 gems, so at least it's not so one-sided now. But yeah, here once again it's like kind of dangerous for me because I got to be very careful of the Lumi super. Response is doing a good job up there, but I think he goes down. Yeah, but once again, as I mentioned previously, with this pressure I'm actually able to snag 1 more gem from their side. So it's really good for us. That actually closes the gem gap by quite a bit. Now it's 5 to 6. It's gonna be 5 to 7 because they pick up the gem on their side. So I just need to find 1 more play where I can snag 1 of their gems and we will be even. And here I think they're trying to take my gem. So yeah, they do take my gem, but it's not too big of a concern because at least the gems are separated. And now I do have my super. So the issue with Tara like having super in the mid here is I can't really go for any, like it's very hard for me to find like pulls. And okay, I mean this is a really bad pull, but to be very fair, I think it's kind of hard for me to get value for my pulls here unless I walk up the side of the map. So I felt like it was worth a shot if the Lumi, like worth a shot trying to catch the Lumi off guard. Anyways, Response gets 1 gem back, and here we have 2 gems in the mid. Sorry, I mean Surgeon gets 1 gem back, but he actually dies, so he donates the gem back. And yeah, at this point I thought we were gonna lose. But yeah, so the next gem is on their spawn, so Surge definitely has to go in. He actually makes a really good play, so he gets a kill. And I gotta take this gem. I definitely gotta take this gem. I somehow kill that guy, and Response is doing a good job. I think he goes down, but Surge is there. So yeah, the game is really messy as you can see. But Surge picks up the gems, and now it's 11 to 11. And I'm very close to my Hypercharge super. Not that I think it's gonna be very useful, but yeah, at this point, Surge, there's no way our Mortis can ever like go in for pressure. So like we're just telling him to pick up the gems and like just hope for a good play from me. So here I have my Hypercharge super, and as you can see, we do have the gem countdown. So I am incentivized to go for a play now when they have their last gem. So yeah, I do throw it out, and even though it doesn't connect, it definitely won us the game because like it scares them enough that they can't pick up their own gems. So I get a double pull here, but it's not really relevant because like Surgeon has 15 gems in the corner, and that's just how we take the second set. So yeah, I felt like this was a really interesting draft, so I just want to make a video to like show it to you guys. I will definitely be making a lot more content in the upcoming weeks leading up to LCQ because we will be starting scrims on next Monday. When this video comes out, it's going to be Thursday, so next Monday we'll be starting scrims, and you can definitely expect a lot of scrim content coming up, so something similar to the last video that I did with Zeta Division. So yeah, do leave a like and subscribe, and see you guys there.